of what's more likely to happen after watching Raw, Finn getting kicked out or Damian getting kicked out and turning face. I don't think any of that's going to happen. I think it's
Yeah.
all, if it's not a ruse, it's serious stuff where it's like, all right, all three of you are in a triple threat match for the world heavyweight. And then you have that element where someone else from the Judgment Day comes in and ruins it, or they ruin it for themselves by accident. Maybe Dom is the really, like, the person who gets kicked out of Judgment Day or something. You know, I don't know. It's like little shit that you just, they are, and by they I mean creative and wrestlers themselves, are a lot more in the know, that wrestling fans are a lot more in the know now. They understand more. They don't want just the, regular shit that follows the formula. They want to be shocked. They want to be swerved a little bit, as long as it makes sense. And I feel like with this feud, you can do a lot of things that have it make sense at the end of it.
Well, and I'm hoping that we see more from the Judgment Day. And, I've said it multiple times, especially because of all of these hints of a potential breakup or whatever. I think it would be a giant mistake. And we're seeing the best from all of them right now. So there's no reason for them to break up. And we talked about this after Money in the Bank too, that it makes sense for there to be tension within a group with two men that are trying to become the champion. It makes sense that they're both vying for the same opportunity and that there is going to be issues there because they're both trying to get to the same point. They're both trying to be the champion. So I don't know that that's worthy enough of breaking up, I mean, like, how many groups have there been over time where there were multiple dudes doing the exact same thing? Like, they weren't talking about breaking up Evolution. You know what
No.
I mean? Because like all four of them were trying to become champions and they were champions when they were in Evolution. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think if anyone turns face, I would say, or baby face, I would want it to be Damien, but because I need Finn to be a heel.
He's too good as a heel. You can't turn him back now. You can't.
Well, and I was just watching, I haven't finished it yet, but he was on After the Bell recently. So I was just watching his interview and I think I watched about like 20 minutes of it or so. And he was talking about how he feels so much more comfortable being a heel because up until he went to WWE, he wasn't anything but a heel. And
Yeah.
they were kind of forcing him to be a babyface and trying to fit into this mold that he was unfamiliar with. And although, for the most part, he was fine. It was fine. He wasn't over the way that he is now. And so I really hope that we continue to see that because I think that he's too good right now for them to change him. And
He
I
is
would
too
say the
good.
same thing for Damien too. I'm just hoping that they don't do anything with the Judgment Day at this point. So